Question given: a body is projected with a velocity u at an angle theta with the horizontal. The velocity of the body will become perpendicular to the velocity of projection after a time t given by. I need to find time t. Solution. If you observe, మీరు చూసినట్లయితే ఇక్కడ ఇది ప్రొజెక్టైల్ మోషన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అవుతుంది. Let us draw Cartesian coordinate system, x-axis, y-axis. Imagine any projectile is projected by making an angle theta with a horizontal. U suffix I is the initial velocity vector of projectile. If I resolve u into two components, along x-axis u cos theta will come, along y-axis u sin theta. As we know, the path of the projectile is parabola. It is taking the parabolic path like this. The parabolic path. At any point P, the final velocity of projectile will be like this. U suffix final. By extending the final velocity of projectile backward direction and initial velocity forward direction, you will observe here these two vectors making an angle 90 degree, head to tail joined, so 90 degree. So nothing else, it is the replica of dot product only. Now if you split velocity into two components at point P, along horizontal u cos theta will come. Why? Because along horizontal acceleration 0, but speed remains same, constant, so that u cos theta will come. But along vertical, this is velocity along x-axis at point P, velocity along y-axis at point P, that is equal to uy minus gt will come. Why? Because v is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus at along y-axis uy, that is equal to u sin theta minus acceleration due to gravity minus g will come, minus g into t. Understand? Now if I write position vector at point, initial position vector at origin O, initial position vector ui, that is equal to u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap, and a final velocity vector representation of position vector at point P, that will be u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta minus gt j cap. What is dot product? If two vectors are represented, AB is equal to AB cos theta, this is the dot product, the magnitude of two vectors and cosine of the angle between two vectors. But here vectors are in the form of velocity ui dot uf, that is equal to ui uf cos 90 degree, angle between two vectors, so that this 10 becomes 0, cos 90 is 0, this entire term 0. So finally ui initial dot u final is equal to 0. You need to apply dot product only, nothing else. Now by applying dot product, u initial dot u final, that is equal to u initial, this will be u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap dot velocity vector final, that is this will be u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta minus gt j cap. Now u dot I, u initial dot u final, this becomes 0, that is equal to, you know the vector dot product rules, I dot I is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k equal to 1, but I dot j is equal to j dot k is equals to k dot I become 0. So here I will do u cos theta I cap I dot I 1. You will get u square cos square theta. I dot j, this becomes 0, no need to write, plus with this term j dot I term becomes 0, j dot j means here u sin theta j cap minus gt j cap, so that j dot j 1 u sin theta into u sin theta, u square sin square theta minus u sin theta into gt j dot j 1 minus u sin theta into gt. You can write, you can take u square common. If I take u square common, sin square theta plus cos square theta will come minus u sin theta gt. This is trigonometric identity 1. So finally u sin theta gt minus u sin theta gt is equals to u square will come. Understand? Here u and 1 u get cancelled. So finally time t is equal to u by g sin theta is the final answer. Thank you.